This familiar tune takes us back 100 years ago to the Jazz Age, a time when haircuts and hemlines were getting shorter and Model Ts were the car to be seen in. Sedona had less than 100 residents and was starting to become known for its iconic red rock landscapes. Now, let the Humane Society of Sedona take you back to those simpler times to celebrate the animals in our first virtual Pet Lovers Gala, the Roaring Twenties in 2020.
Good evening to everyone who is watching and to those who will catch us later on a recorded version of the Humane Society of Sedona's Roaring Twenties in 2020 Pet Lovers Gala. I am Sheila Hoffmeyer, President of the Board of Directors. In 2007, I started volunteering at the shelter with my husband, walking dogs 3 to 4 times a week. The new shelter building that we currently occupy was just a dream. We were in the old double-wide shelter, and the dogs and cats did not have the loving homes, the wonderful, comfortable homes that they do today. It was such a pleasure to help move the animals to the new shelter. But several years after retiring my walking leash, I began serving as a board member, helping to ensure the future of this wonderful organization. Watching the shelter grow over the years has been an amazing experience for me. We are fortunate that so many people love animals in our community, and we are truly thankful for your generosity and support year after year. Our annual gala is a celebration of our past achievements and those to come, a salute to the lost, injured, and sick animals we return to their owners or rehabilitate and place in loving homes. The animals are the real reason we are all here. Their unconditional love is a blessing in so many ways. We ask that you donate tonight to ensure that we can continue our mission to find loving homes for every animal. Just text donate to 928-212-2722. To bid on items in the silent auction, text Gala to the same number, 928-212-2722. Registration is free. We hope you stay with us for a fun-filled 90 minutes. Be sure to invite your friends and family to join in now. Just go to our Humane Society of Sedona Facebook page. You don't need a Facebook account to follow the live stream. Share the Facebook Live link to your address book so even more animals can be saved. At the end of the program, join our speakeasy Zoom call and say hi to your friends and family virtually.
The speakeasy thing.
Let's kick off the gala with a toast. Raise your glass and join me in celebrating the animals. Thank you for your support. Have a wonderful evening.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tanya June Moore. This is the Humane Society of Sedona's 1920s in the 2020 Gala. We are coming to you live from Poco Diablo, and we're handing out a toast to everyone out there. Yum, I needed some water. All right, this is Felicia Phillips. She is the Director of Development for the Humane Society of Sedona, and Jennifer Brailer, who is the Executive Director, and they're going to share some really interesting information with us now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tanya. And thank you to Poco Diablo Resort for hosting us at our first ever live streamed virtual 2020 Roaring 2020 Gala to support the animals here at the Humane Society of Sedona in this beautiful place of Sedona, Arizona. So as everyone knows, we've had a challenging few months this year. 2020 started off a little rough for everyone across the nation and quite frankly across the world. So for the Humane Society of Sedona, we really had to look at how could we do things a little differently. And one thing we really wanted to focus on, of course, was to keep our community safe as well as our employees and our volunteers. And so we actually had our employees and our volunteers kind of choose different shifts, and keeping everyone as spaced out as possible to not have crossover of our teams, as well as we did a lot of rehoming outside of the shelter. So when we'd be contacted about an animal who needed to be rehomed, we would actually work through social media and other channels to not even have the animals come into the shelter and to expose individuals. We continued our adoption program. We continued our wonderful Lost and Found program, our foster program. The Sedona community was incredible of how many individuals came out and opened their home to foster animals for us during the difficult time. And unfortunately, we did have to close both of our thrift stores down for about 3.5, 4 months. And our thrift stores, we have one located in West Sedona in the Harkins parking lot, in the Harkins movie theater complex, as well as our Paw Prints thrift store is in Village of Oak Creek. And both of those thrift stores, the 100% of the proceeds that come through those thrift stores support the animals at the Humane Society of Sedona and the programs to keep animals with their owners, whether it's food assistance, spay-neuter support, medical support, really just keeping animals and people together. So,
well, and we've had a wonderful year too. So it's been challenging, but also wonderful. We've had, and wait till you see all the great auction items we have. We've had wonderful sponsors come forward for this event. You know, we really weren't sure how this was going to go. This is our first foray into a virtual world, and we have some great support team, which you'll see later, that have been helping us, including our hostess with the mostest, Tanya. So, but we've also been honored by you all with a wonderful, wonderful best of the best for the Verde Valley and for Sedona. So all of these wonderful readers of the newspapers in our area have said that we are the best nonprofit in this area. So we can't say how honored we are and humbled by that wonderful honor, because it just is so special for us. And we just want to say thank you for being here with us tonight. Please do bid, because that is where the funds will go right back to the animals, and we can rescue more animals. And hopefully, when the future changes a little bit, we can do our programs again, like Kids and Critters Camp and our outreach adoption program. So we're looking forward to having wonderful times in the future, and thank you for your support.
yes, thank you.
Yes, okay, and up first, and my pleasure, is one of the auction items that are premier for this event. So if you'll give me a moment, I'm going to put some things down.
I'm going to step out of the way.
Please welcome Miss Betsy Klein. She is with us from Plan B to Save Wolves. Come on up, Bets. And we're going to socially distance here. This year, Sedona Wolf Week is also going virtual for a full 5 days.
Yes.
It's so exciting.
Yes, thank you so much for letting me come here this evening, Jennifer and Felicia, because it's great to see what it's going to look like. And so far, this event is amazing. I've been watching all week.
Oh, yay! So, one of the premier auction items this evening is a VIP pass.
Yes. So the
Please tell us.
VIP pass will allow the person who wins access to all the programming all week long, as well as some goodie bags, a t-shirt, not this one, this is a previous year. We have a new 5-year t-shirt design, you can see it online, and some signed books from Rick McIntyre, who we know everyone loves, the famous Yellowstone park ranger, now retired, and he'll be at Wolf Week virtually, of course, talking about his 2 books. And so it's just a fun experience, a pass that gets you access to all the films and all of the
Private events.
Private events, yes. And almost all of the programming during the day is for free, so anyone can access it just like they're doing with this. But there's some special things with the VIP pass.
And let me tell you, I'm part of this,
Yes, you are.
programming as well, and it's going to be just as fantastic as the one we're watching now. It's going to be 5 days long, so bid. Bid, bid, bid. You're going to want to be part of it. It's going to be global, worldwide. We have reached out to multiple wildlife groups, and I think they're going to be joining us online. So please, bid. And if they bid, Betsy,
Yes.
and they bid a lot,
Yes.
And let's say that there are a couple of people who are very excited
I know what you're gonna
about
ask.
this.
The answer is yes.
Okay, so if there are a couple of you out there that are fighting it out for this Wolf Week Pass, which I hope you are, we can split it for you and give you both one. But it's not going to go, just to anyone. We want to see you really going for it. We want to see like bidder numbers going back and forth, and then I'll pacify you by giving you an extra one.
And I appreciate that. And I just want to say the Humane Society has a special place in my heart. As many of you may not know, I actually started working there when I first moved to Sedona in 2012. So please bid to help this amazing organization and this amazing cause. And I'm really glad to have Jennifer here. So
Yay. And donate, of course. Join the silent auction by texting the word GALA, G-A-L-A, to 928-212-2722.
thank you.
And I think it's really important. I know I'm off scene.
No,
here,
no,
but I'm
it's
gonna
really
say again,
important.
because you need to tell everyone out there what we've been trying to do
Oh, yes.
for the last couple minutes. So.
My two wolf dogs are not like Apex's. Apex's Wolf Ambassador Pack are amazing. They do programs with corporations and schools and all kinds of things, events that they have at their sanctuary. My two are very shy, and we attempted to bring them in here to be on camera with us, and unfortunately, they just weren't going to have it.
They
So,
weren't.
and I also want to give a shout out to Apex, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
They have been on fire alert for gosh, over a
Yes.
week. Sleeping in their clothes, trailers ready to go, and thank God it's starting to look like their sanctuary is going to be saved. So,
Yay. And we have a video coming up just for you.
thank you, everyone.
Glad you brought that up. Okay.
Thank you so much.
We are so excited to be offering a VIP pass to Sedona Wolf Week 2020 as an auction item this year. And with
all
your
this-
VIP pass, not only
Put this
are
off
you
over
going to
here.
get access to all of our amazing lectures from experts from all over the world, but you're also going to
See you soon,
get
darling.
to participate in an evening with Rick
This is all my
McIntyre
little
from Yellowstone
mess,
National
just so you know.
Park in one of his signed books. It's right new on the market. You're also going to get to spend an evening with Doug Smith, the head wildlife biologist, Rick McIntyre and Carter Niemeyer together as they banter around. Also, different workshops. You'll get a free Sedona Wolf Week t-shirt, a swag bag full of all kinds of wonderful coupons from our sponsors, and much, much more.
Center stage. Yep. Love this system. That didn't hurt.
Well, we're so happy that Betsy was at least able to stop by, and we'll see the wolf dogs soon enough. I did want to say, Betsy had mentioned, was it okay to give a shout out to Apex? And one of the things I forgot to mention in our first segment was that when we put this gala together, knowing that so many of our organizations, citizens, businesses, were really struggling over the last few months. And we really wanted to bring the community together, and of course to support the animals at the Humane Society of Sedona, but also to really just spotlight Sedona and all the wonderful people that live here, work here each and every day. And so we are just so happy to have the support of everyone, as well as support our organizations and businesses out there in Sedona. And so up next, you're going to get a nice behind-the-scenes tour of the Humane Society of Sedona. Welcome to the Humane Society of Sedona, located in one of the most beautiful places on earth in northern Arizona, where the Humane Society of Sedona is here to protect companion animals and really make that connection between people and pets. This is Gatsby. Right, but after Gatsby. Hi, Hi, I'm Jennifer Brailer, the Executive Director of the Humane Society of Sedona, and I want to welcome you to our wonderful facility and to take a quick tour of all the great work that we do here. To start our tour off, we are in our lobby where we greet our guests for adoptions and reclaims and animals coming in. And we have off to the side our thrift boutique where adopters can purchase the essential items that they need to start off on a good foot with their animals. Crates, bowls, as you can see, cat scratching posts, just a lot of great essential items to start off successfully with their new pet. We also have 2 thrift stores, one located in West Sedona and one located in the village of Oak Creek, where 100% of the proceeds coming into those stores support the animals here at the animal shelter. So this is our outdoor courtyard area where our employees and our volunteers are able to bring the dogs out and get a little exercise, as well as do meet and greets for our potential adopters. It's a nice space. You can see the fountain in the back. It really helps calm down both the people and the dogs when they're doing their interaction. And we have little kiddie pools that they can play in, as well as a lot of different treats and toys, and just a really nice space for people to kind of get to know the dogs that they're interested in adopting. So in all of our kennel runs are indoor-outdoor runs for our dogs, so they can have extra space and really more comfort while they're staying with us. We also have a number of our kennel spaces have guillotined areas that actually open up the kennel, so if a dog really needs extra space, we can provide 2 or 3 enclosures to them to really have them have a lot more space that they can feel more comfortable here. So these 3 little puppies were stray pups that were found out in the desert here, and somebody thankfully found them because the heat can get pretty brutal out here, and we're so thankful that they brought them into us, and lock, stock, and barrel are almost ready for adoption. They have a little bit of medical that we're working through, a little bit of medical condition, but they're doing great and responding well to treatment. So this is our cat room where we have our adult cats and kittens that come in and are cared for by our wonderful staff and volunteers. And as you can see, we have a mama kitty right there with Dakota, one of our wonderful employees and one of our kitties that's looking for a home. Something unique about our facility is we have both your more traditional shelter housing with condo type areas, as well as real life rooms that are set up more like your living room, or gives the cats more space to really stretch out, play, socialize with our employees and our volunteers, as well as we have TVs with DVDs that run for our kitties as well to keep them entertained when our staff and volunteers are away. Well, thank you for joining us on our very quick tour of the Humane Society of Sedona. And remember, you can shop at our 2 thrift stores, one in West Sedona and one at Village of Oak Creek, as well as here at the shelter. And we really thank our community and everyone for all of your support, and we look forward to seeing you very soon. This evening and all week this week, every evening we had a wonderful pre-recorded showing of our Gala week, and we could not have that or this wonderful evening without the incredible support of all of our sponsors. So this is live stream, right? This is live, and it's our sponsors, honestly, that are able to help us have this.
The one to talk with all by myself, the one to walk with from the happy on the shelf, ain't misbehaving. saving my love for you. And you, and you, and you. I know for certain you're the one that I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't see out late, no place to go. I'm home about 8, me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I don't see out there, got no place to go. I'm home about it, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you.
For nearly 20 years, Sedona Monthly has been the premier Northern Arizona advertising vehicle, connecting with tourists and residents in extraordinary ways. Small and medium-sized businesses alike cite the original engaging content and the extraordinary distribution as the reason advertising in the publication is critical to their business plan. We've brought you a couple of them to share their stories.
I'm Kathy Lauterbach. I'm the owner of the Artist Kitchen Shop in Kalakapaki North, Sedona. I love advertising in Sedona Monthly magazine because it's the right vehicle to help me communicate with my target audience. It is a beautiful, glossy publication full of pertinent information, and I, as a resident, look forward to getting mine in the mail every month. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mindy Riesenberg. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications for Grand Canyon Conservancy. We love working with Sedona Monthly. It's exposed Grand Canyon Conservancy to all of our neighbors in Sedona who come up to the canyon, and we've seen wonderful results from the advertising that we've done. Thank you so much for working with us.
We are proud of our commitment to countless community causes. We have a long history of supporting the great forces of good in Northern Arizona. Please join us in thanking the Humane Society of Sedona for all of the incredible work they do throughout the year.
Hi everybody, Glenn Scarpelli here from Sedona Now TV, and we are so happy to support and sponsor the Humane Society of Sedona. And I'm standing here with these two beautiful rescue angels of ours. Just walked away. Come over here, Jordan. Jordan actually was rescued at the Humane Society, and we always say, who rescued who, right? Who rescued who? We love supporting the Humane Society of Sedona, and we love the Humane Society of Sedona. Have a wonderful night, everybody.
Welcome to Honshin Fine Art. We have two galleries, the Gallery of the Ascending Spirit and the Gallery of Wholeness, Harmony and Radiance. We are a gallery of peace. We've been working for 21 years now with Thich Nhat Hanh the acclaimed international peace master to spread the word of peace to Honshin Fine Art, the Trust Your Heart Gallery.
Hi, I'm Pat Schweiss, director of the Sedona International Film Festival, and we are proud to support the Roaring Twenties and the great work that the Humane Society of Sedona does by donating a great package to the auction, a 20-film ticket package to the Sedona International Film Festival, our 27th annual celebration, which will be February 20th through 28th this coming year. We hope you'll bid, because we're sweetening the pot, and we're also throwing in a $100 gift card to the Mary D. Fisher Theater, so you can come and enjoy films and special events all year long, or even use it at the concession stand. So support your four-legged friends and the great work that the Humane Society of Sedona does. Bid, and know that it's going toward a great cause. We'll see you at the movies.
Hi, my name is Kim McDermott, and I'm with Caldwell Banker Realty. And this is my dog, Angel. And we're so honored to be a part of this gala. It's such a great cause. And if I can help you with anything with your real estate needs, so whether it's selling, buying, downsizing, or just transitioning, I would love to be able to help you. Thank you, and enjoy your show.
Hi, I'm Martha with Mountain High Flowers, and this is my team with all of our fur babies that we've adopted. So, please donate to the Humane Society of Sedona.
Mountain High Flowers is one of the great sponsors of the animals in the shelter, and I hope you enjoy this Charlie Chaplin video they've made. We have the very best sponsors and incredible entertainment here. And these little guys are not only for adoption, but that commercial break was long enough for them to get comfy and sit and be quiet for us. These are adoptable babies. This is Gatsby, and this is Amelia. Aren't they adorable? Look at this. He's showing off for you. Jennifer, how did they get here?
Oh, well, we have an incredible life-saving program. It's called our transport program, and every year hundreds of animals from overcrowded shelters come to the Humane Society of Sedona to find new homes. And Gatsby and Amelia actually just came up to Sedona from the Phoenix area on Thursday, just a couple days ago, and look at how well they're adjusting, and they're TV stars already. And one of the things I want to mention is we have volunteers who actually go down to Phoenix and pick up the animals from shelters down there. And when they came back, they said, you know, the staff down there at the other shelter was so grateful and so thankful to them that they actually said, you know, it wasn't the 14 animals you're taking to Sedona that you're saving today. There's actually 28 animals you're saving because you just made room for 14 more animals to come into the shelter down there. So our transport program, again, brings in over a number of hundreds of animals coming into the shelter at the Humane Society. And again, here are Gatsby and Amelia, who are available for adoption right now. Now, granted, our adoption center is closed, so we'll be open at 10 a.m. tomorrow, but it is by appointment only, so please make sure you call and schedule your appointment to see one of these beautiful animals or one of the many others that just came up this week. And now we're going to show you a little bit about another great program, life-saving program, our Canine Coaches program that our volunteers run for our doggies that need a little extra TLC on the behavior side of things.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Dunshee. I'm one of the canine coaches at the Humane Society, and this is my dog, Miss Scarlet. She's an 8-year-old pit bull type mixed dog. And I was just going to take a little time to tell you about what the canine coaches are and what we do. We're a group of long-term volunteers who have taken extra education so we understand dog behavior better, and we can help out the staff in more ways than just dog walking and washing dishes. We have learned all about fear-free shelters. We've learned different types of leash techniques that we can use on the dogs. We take the dogs out, we give them extra enrichment to help them become more social and have better canine life skills. And we also help call all of our fosters and check in on the fosters to see how they're doing with the dogs and provide them with extra tips. And we also call all of our newly adopted animals as well. We call that the 333 program. You might not know this, but it takes 3 days for a dog to decompress once they're out of the shelter. Then it takes about 3 weeks before the dog starts to understand your daily routine, and it really takes 3 months before the dog settles in and knows they're home. So what the canine coaches do is they call on those intervals at 3 days, at 3 weeks, and at 3 months. And the benefit of this is the adopters learn new things from us, as well as keeping the dogs in their home and not being returned. So it's a benefit to the community, and it's a great benefit to the shelter.
We're back after the canine coaches video, and that is an amazing technique that she is showing you. I actually was the one filming that video, and her dog is amazing, but it worked with my dogs. So the long lead, the squeeze bottle, I got one of those. It's all good stuff. So we're wanting you guys, because you're out there watching us, hopefully in your pajamas, maybe, if we're lucky, you are in something like this, and you're going to take some pictures, post them on our Facebook page, please, 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 in the live stream, in the comment section, because we're going to show them live to everyone else. So get your doggies, get your kitties, get yourself 1920ized, and hopefully we'll get to see pictures of you soon. Not only do we have a costume contest, we've got a cocktail contest, so it's really just pictures, because obviously we can't do tasting of your cocktails. So if you could send in your pictures of your cocktail, your 20s cocktail that we made during the week, that would be great, because we've got a great prize. We've got a cocktail shaker set. It's like a professional set, really, seriously, as well as 4 antique glasses, so hopefully from the 1920s, probably close to there. And then for the costume contest, we've got, this is the doggy trophy for the doggy, and he gets a big basket of goodies and toys from PetSmart. So thank you, PetSmart. We love them. We do a lot of adoption events with them. And then the kitty prize, Jennifer has. And then this is our prize for the best costume for the two-legged friend, of course. So we also have a cooking, all these contests, so you guys have to keep up here. So we've got a cooking photo contest also. And because Gerardo's been doing all these great dishes for us, we want you to show off what you made, and you get a gift certificate to go dine at Gerardo's, of course, and see him in person. All right, so next up, get your dancing shoes on. We're going to be doing the Charleston with Dana DeLuz. Thank you, Dana. You are amazing to do this for us. We're so excited. So we're going to practice, so you guys practice too. Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Dana DeLuz, Dana DeLuz Dance Studio, serving the Ferdy Valley since 2004. Today I'm going to teach you just a little bit of the Charleston so you can get out there and kind of run. Starting with our left leg, we're going to take a step forward, with a Charleston step forward. So we're going to swing that heel out, and then step it down and turn it inward. Okay? Putting the weight forward, same thing on the right leg, swing it out, and then this time as we turn it, we're just going to tap the toe. Don't step forward here. We're going to take the right leg back, swing it around, and we're going to step back. Okay? And the left leg is going to take a tap. Swing it around and tap. So it goes like this. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, and tap. Good. Now we're going to add a kick with the right leg. Just watch. Here we go. Step, kick, step, tap, step, kick, step, tap, step, kick, step, tap. Good. Now we just have to turn it around. So we're going to tap the heel. Ready? So if we tap the right, we're going to rotate to the left. If we tap the left, we'll go to the right. Ready? And tap, 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 tap. Other way. Tap, tap, tap. Good. So now we have 3 Charleston steps. I'm going to show you them all and then maybe add something. All right? Ready? And step, tap, step, step, turn. Thank you. Go kind of run.
I don't know. Wow, okay. I'm tired after that. Here's some better entertainment and some sponsors for you.
Enjoy our sponsor break.
Yes.
And entertainers, of course. We have lots of great entertainers.
Wonderful.
Yes. Wonderful local
We're a little warm.
People donated all their time.
And did you see that video of Sammy earlier? It was great.
Yes.
You know,
Okay,
I
we're
love
gonna
all the
keep
black and white.
practicing. Yes, we're going to keep
I can
practicing.
only go one way, like this.
All right.
This is my
I'm
move.
supposed to be able to do this.
Everybody's practicing in their living room, right? We're off screen.
Hi, folks.
Okay.
Alcatraz
Okay,
here.
what's next?
Thanks. I mean VIP for this gala for the Humane Society of Sedona. Really glad to be here. You know, my motto is, any day above the ground is a good day. Now, you know, I learned this while working for the Gambino mob in New York, but most of them guys got whacked on the mean streets of Chicago. My kind of town, yeah. Chicago, Chicago, you toddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it. Bet your bottom dollar you can lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago. The town that Billy Sunday could not put down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, now they do things that they don't do on Broadway. They have the time of their lives. I saw a man and he danced with his wife in Chicago. Chicago, my kind of town. Chicago, Chicago, you toddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it. At your bottom dollar, you can lose the blues in Chicago. Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not put down. Oh yeah, on State Street, that great street, I just want to say, now they do things that they don't do on Broadway. They have the time of their lives. I saw a man and he danced with his wife in Chicago. Chicago, in Chicago, my kind of town. Yeah, I love you, Chicago. Right now, I would like to introduce a very special dame. I call her the hostess with a mostess. She can put together and run any soiree. You know, I learned that word when I was in Paris, France, on a hit. I mean, vacation. Actually, sightseeing. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, without any further ado, please put your hands together and welcome Valerie Valentine.
Yeah, hi. It's so good to be here.
Good to have you. Oh, you know what? I gotta leave because I gotta pick up the man of the hour.
Oh, yeah. Okay, bye, Al. See you in a few. Oh, well, you know, I love Al. He's a great friend of mine. He just got out of the slammer. Just got back from France. Anyway, he accompanied me all the way down to Chandler. I'm sure some of you have been there before. And there's where I met the love of my life. You know, at the time, he was living with 6 dames. 6! And they all left at the same time. There he was, all abandoned. I walked in, I fell in love with him immediately with his brown eyes, his blonde hair. Oh, let me introduce him to you. Please welcome my mi amora, Happy Harry. Oh, you're looking so good, Harry. I just love him. It's been love ever since. Yeah? You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me want you. The day we met, I knew it. I looked at you and knew it. My heart, it melted for you with puppy eyes so sad. I knew right then I'd never want you to feel so sad. I tried to leave you. I couldn't leave without you. I couldn't leave without you. I knew our love was true. I knew it then. I know it now. Oh yeah, I do. Gimme, 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 gimme what I cry for. You know you got the brand of kisses that I die for. You know you made me love you. Oh, give me a kiss. He's always so aloof. Well, you know, a few years ago, Harry met Dottie Dots.
That's right.
And he fell madly in love. And I was fine about it.
She's a beautiful gal.
She is that. Look at this one right here. Dottie Dots. So, we got a song for the two of them. And, hey, you know, it's about all of you twos. That's right, and all of your best friends as well.
Because they are always your friends.
That's the truth.
You You got a friend in me.
Oh yeah. You got a friend in me.
When the road is rough ahead
and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed,
just remember what your old pal says. You've got a friend in me.
Oh yeah.
You sure do.
You got a friend in me. Oh yeah, Dots, give me a kiss. Got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
When I got troubles,
and I've got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
You stick together and we'll see it through, yeah. You've got a friend in me.
You've got a friend in me.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we love us. We hope you find your best friend too at the Humane Society Sedona.
Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am.
Bigger and stronger too.
Well, I don't know about that.
But no one else will ever love you the way I do.
It's me and you, yeah.
And as the years go by, our friendship will never die.
You're gonna see it's our destiny.
Woohoo! You got a friend in me.
You've got a friend in me.
Oh yeah.
You've got a friend in me. Dotty dots.
What are we born yet?
Oh
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Tracy Shadley, owner at Organize A to Z, your premier source for custom closet and storage solutions in Sedona and the Verde Valley. I'm thrilled to have donated a certificate for a custom closet consultation, including plans. If you need a closet redone or an office or a garage, please check out this certificate. I look forward to working with you and have a wonderful evening at the gala.
Have you ever wanted a pair of prescription Maui gems? Wished you had some Oakley golfing glasses? How about a stylish pair of computer glasses? If you're focused on supporting our Humane Society, we'll help you clarify your vision.
Hello and welcome. This is where the magic happens for Bonnie Lane Designs, and I'm thrilled to offer a couple of my Second Chances solar lights for your silent auction. I'm also really grateful to the Humane Society of Sedona. Yesterday marked the first anniversary for my sweet Melissa and me.
Hi there, my name's Christy Fisher. I'm going to play.
Uh-huh. Okay, thanks, Bob. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, thanks. This just in. Thank you, Bob, for letting us know that our sound is a little off with Miss Felicia's microphone. We'll get that set and taken care of. And they also let me know that we have some special guests here in the studio. We have some adoptees, and this guy, Tigger, 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 this is my foster dude. He's a little Tigger, Tigger. He's awesome, and he's tons of fun, and he's up for adoption, and he's about, I don't know how old he is, but he's wonderful, and he's learned to sit, and he waits for his food, and he goes outside to potty pretty consistently, and he's pretty awesome, and I've had so much fun fostering this little Tigger, Tigger, Tigger.
And, you know, Tanya deserves a lot of credit about how wonderful Tigger's doing, because Tanya is actually Tigger's foster parent, and she's been really putting a lot of work into really helping Tigger grow up to be a wonderful big boy. He's probably going to be a pretty big boy. Oh, I think he's bored of the camera already. He's yawning over here.
He's
And
like,
then
"I'm
we
with
have
Mom."
2 incredible kittens. We just wanted to show off 2 of our foster kitties as well. These 2 munchkins, they're only about, right about 7-8 weeks of age, and they are just incredible kittens and their foster mom. And we are going to hear a little bit more from another foster parent, Peggy Bishop, and her 3 beautiful puppies.
My name is Peggy. I'm a volunteer at the Humane Society of Sedona. Normally, I walk and socialize dogs twice a week. My husband and I also foster puppies. In the past 3 years, we have had 19 and loved every minute. Fostering, especially puppies and kittens, keeps them in a safe environment and provides love and socialization. My goal is to help them be happy, healthy, loving pups so they make good additions to their forever family. There are many ways to foster, long-term or short-term. It all helps the animals. Puppies, kittens, dogs, cats, even rabbits. Please consider joining our foster team. Thank you.
Hey, Really? Okay, I'll pass on the news. I gotta go. No, seriously. Okay, I gotta go, bye. Okay, big news. Not only are there bids from all over the Verde Valley coming in for the silent auction items, there are 8 bidders bidding on the Mountain High Flowers package. I don't blame you. Please keep bidding. Bid, 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 bid. And some of our other auction items are also bidding, so thank you very much. And we want to make sure that you get your raffle tickets for the quilt raffle. So we're about 50% of the items that are being bid on this evening in the silent auction. So please head over to the silent auction whenever you get a chance. Keep watch on your phone so you know when you get outbid and things. And keep competing with one another. That's exactly why we're here. How much money can we raise for the Humane Society of Sedona right now, tonight? And up next, let me think. Okay, so up next is Miss Peggy, right? Come on up, Jennifer.
All right.
We're on live TV here.
So we actually have 2 more special guests, but it's taking them a little bit longer than we expected to get in here. But we are going to introduce you to Sui and Sheba very soon, and they are wonderful. If you're a frequent Facebook peruser and you look at our Facebook, you've probably seen Sui and Sheba on there. And they are 2 incredible older senior dogs that we have up for adoption. And these 2 wonderful dogs have some medical, they had, unfortunately, just like people. Dogs are just like people, and difference is they can't brush their own teeth. So they've had some pretty extensive dental work done recently, and they are just wonderful, and they're getting ready to come in. I can hear the collars, I can hear the tags. Oh, Sheba! Hi, guys! Sorry, got a little distracted from the camera because of our wonderful
What's the
puppies
story
here.
behind these 2?
So Sui and Sheba came into us. They're really looking for a home. They are bonded. They are, at the shelter, we take them for walks together because they live together in a wonderful real life room. They have a little couch in there, a chair, a TV. They get just the best that they can in there. And they, as I mentioned, had some dental work. So they're older. They're about 10 to 12 years old each. They've lived together, I believe, their whole life. As you can see, they love each other, but also love people. And these wonderful dogs are looking for a new home. And they're also helping us to fundraise for our medical fund. The Humane Society of Sedona, we never give up on an animal when it comes to the medical care that they need. And in a few minutes, you're going to hear from Dr. David, our contract veterinarian. But we do, like I said, the full dental. We'll do mass removals. Animals coming in, especially senior animals, need a lot of medical work. If you think about your animal at home and think about every year and every time your animal needs to go to the vet, that is the type of care that we are providing to these animals. And so if you can go on our Facebook page, you can go on our website, you can donate now, of course, but also donating to our medical fund so we can continue providing that top-notch quality care so we can provide these animals a second chance at life and a wonderful opportunity to find a new family.
Sui's got the best underbite I've ever seen.
Yes, and they're pretty excited. Looking at their activity level, do you all really think that they're 10 to 12 years old? Trust me, they are. But they're going to be around for quite some time, and they are also snuggle bugs. So if you sit down with them, cameras, lights, other people in the room, of course, they're excited, but they will also be a little bit of a couch potatoes for you and just snuggle with you and watch your favorite movie.
So what's up next, Jennifer?
So next we're going to hear from Dr. David, our contract veterinarian, as well as our great Catsby sponsor, Linda Brusher and Alan.
Hi, my name is Linda Brescher, and my husband and I, Alan Brescher, are longtime supporters of the Humane Society of Sedona. We even were here before this beautiful building was built. I wish that you could come with me on an invisible tour of what happens here from 7 in the morning until 7 at night. Oh, by the way, this dog is 10 years old and as sweet as can be, as you can see. Starting at 7, kennels are scrubbed, dogs are fed, blankets are washed, everything is cleaned completely. The dogs get their walk with the volunteers. They get a nice walk. We make sure that everything is taken care of while they're outside, and then they come in and get a delicious dinner. Some get chicken, some get hot dogs with their meals. Some need rice because they're underweight. They get their meds. They have a chart for every single dog and what that dog needs. And then after that, they're tired and they get to rest. This is the most incredible shelter. The staff is more than just the staff. They take care of everything, medical, and the medical goes way beyond spay and neuter. It goes when a dog has lost an eye, a dog has a broken leg. They come in all sorts of problems, and we take care of them with our medical fund. And that's why I'm asking you to take care of these animals that have no voice and only need your help, your money, your support, your sponsorship, whatever you can do to help those. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name's David Kavalik. I'm the veterinarian at Sedona Animal Clinic. I'm also the contract veterinarian for Humane Society of Sedona. It's a great organization. I'm very proud. We're all very proud here to work with them. And please give to their gala this year.
I'm Arlette Levitan. I volunteer here for a number of years now, 7 years or so. I walk dogs primarily. There are lots of other things you can do to help out at the Humane Society. Of course, having a good adoption is what we really strive for. This fellow is Courage. He's a senior, which means he's 7 or older. He's had kind of a hard life. His ear's torn, his tail's been broken, his pads are really thick, which probably means he was out roaming for a good period of time. But he's a sweetheart.
I'm Barry Levitan, also a Levitan. I'm on the board of directors here for a couple of years now. I'm going through some challenging times at the shelter with a COVID virus, and dogs still need to be put in homes, cats need to be put in homes. I was trying to get Courage to tell me his story earlier, but all I got were these freckles poking against me and some tail wags. Every dog deserves to be in a good home, and I think a dog completes a good home. Family, kids, dog, some people it's cats. That's okay too. But we try to get every dog that comes through here into a good home. We take in strays, we take in surrenders. We go out and get other dogs from other shelters, and unfortunately there's enough animals out there that need to be rehomed. It's wonderful to get these dogs out to great homes.
Hi, I'm Sarah Porter, and I'm coming to you here from the Humane Society of Sedona, and I want to talk to you today about volunteering. Volunteers are the heart and soul of the Humane Society of Sedona. We could not do what we do for the animals without volunteers. Volunteers every day change the lives of shelter animals, and it just takes 2 to 3 hours a week. If you'd like to become a volunteer with us, we have you go through orientation, then we train you to work with the kitties or with the dogs or at the thrift store, whatever works for you. But it all makes a difference. So if you would like to find out more about volunteering, go to our website, humanesocietyofsedona.org, and go to our volunteer page.
Okay, so I'm super excited to talk a little bit about some of these auction items that I want you to be excited about, especially the police premier auction item with Max. I think we've been showing the Arlette video all week because she did the ride around with Max last year. And it's back again this year. It's a little modified because of course, what's going on in the world. But it's still going to be fun. You get to hang out with Max. You get to see the work that he does. And Officer Reed, I mean, he's such a great host. So make sure that you're bidding on this premiere package because you're not going to want to miss it. We've already had feedback from the people who went last year, and it's amazing. On top of that, we have a firefighters package where you're going to get to watch the firefighters work a fire, a practice fire. So I believe, cross your fingers, sends me lots and lots of good juju because our firefighters might be in house tonight. So we're hoping for that. And Jennifer, what do you have at your end of the table?
Wow, well, Tanya, I have actually throughout the table these beautiful luxury Decadent Digs created these beds, and they're all throughout. So I have a couple here, this beautiful cat. It's an etched cat vase. You have some great kitties playing on this vase. A wonderful Foxy Lady watercolor by Susie Ludvigsen. And then we also have the solar lights that you all saw on our sponsors and that video commercials. We have the solar lights over here, beautiful blue necklace. It's absolutely gorgeous. Our friends at Elite Salon, those wonderful stylists at Elite Salon, they've provided gift certificates, and we have these great mala bracelets too. Really good to get your stress down, do a little meditation out there.
Back to me. If you are a fan of crystal magic here in Sedona, this is a gorgeous black agate piece. It has one bid, I think, on it right now. It's stunning. I can feel it in my hand. Look at this. It's lovely. And you get a gift certificate, a $100 gift certificate to Crystal Magic. Felicia, what do you have on your end?
Oh gosh, we've got lots of wonderful things. We have some wonderful digital art by Robert Albrecht, who's actually one of our volunteers. And so both of his Street at Jerome and the Mustang behind us is just really amazing. They're digital art, but they look like they've been painted. So certainly take a look at those online. We've got, gosh, there's so much. We've got a great basket from New Day Spa with some massages, some wonderful products. I need a massage after all of this. I think we all do. And also, of course, we've got our other premier auction items. So we've got the police, the fire, and we have a fantastic 5-night stay at the villas at Seven Canyons. Now, these are very exclusive villas, beautiful. Most of them are 3-bedroom villas, so you can certainly bring your family. You get access to the clubhouse. You can book some golf at Seven Canyons, which is a private club, so you've got a lot of benefits here. It is an off-season package, but that's okay, because that means it's going to be quieter, and you're going to love having all that time in the canyon to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely check this out. We don't want to forget about our quilt raffle. So for many of you, you might have been in the thrift store recently in Paws West, and the quilt was there for the last month or so, and before that it was in our other thrift store at Paw Prints in VOC. So this was created by the Sedona Red Rock Quilters, and we're going to hear from them right now. So make sure that you've got your raffle tickets ready, because we're going to draw the winner at the end of the show.
Hey everybody, did you hear the huge news? The Humane Society of Sedona's biggest fundraiser of the year, the Gala, is going virtual. So now is the time to get all excited, because there's going to be lots and lots and lots of good news that we're going to be bringing to you. And one is this lovely quilt. And I want to point this guy out, because there's quite a story with this one. The quilters here in Sedona, the Red Rock Quilters, are who put this together. And I want to have Teresa introduce herself and the group, please.
Hi, my name is Teresa Frank. I'm the president of the Red Rock Quilters. We are a group of interesting, talented women from beginning to unbelievably experienced quilters. And we all have good hearts. They made this beautiful quilt, and the story behind one of these little puppies is it ran away. And it had to be rescued.
It did. By the Humane Society of Sedona.
Yeah. And it's that little rascal right down there in the corner. And I looked at him and I thought, that's a runner. I know we have to keep an eye on that one.
That's right. Terriers are like this, correct?
Yeah.
So what was it like putting this together, and why was it important for you to do this?
Well, we are wonderful volunteers, and we have a friend who heard the need for something.
And so you put it together, and it's here now, and you can go over to the website for the Humane Society, humanesocietyofsedona.org, or their Facebook page, and get a raffle ticket online right now. It'll really help.
You can
Trust
take
me.
a puppy home, and you don't even have to feed it.
Oh my goodness, I love that. All right, so head on over to the humanesocietyofsedona.org and make sure you pick up your raffle ticket. You might win.
So, as Tanya mentioned, we are very honored to have 2 of these amazing packages. So we're going to talk about them again, because I really want you guys to go online and check this out, because there are no bids on them right now. I'm sorry, but canine experience with the Sedona Police Department with Officer Reed and Officer Max, amazing. You'll get to see him go for, in a house, they hide some drugs. The dog looks for them. He's going to do the where Officer, well, he is an Officer Max. He attacks another person, so you're going to see those demonstrations as well. But then the fire, as Tonya mentioned, it's going to be at the training center. There's 3 dates you get to pick from, and you get to watch them in training. You get to talk to the fire department afterwards, and it's going to be incredible. I live down the street, and when they are doing this training, I'm not that close, believe me, but that they are, I pull over on the side of the road and watch it. And I can't see everything that's going on, but it's pretty cool. So please do bid on this. It's important that we support our local first responders. They've done a lot for us throughout this pandemic. They do a lot for us at the shelter. You know, we have things happen and they come and they really, really are amazing. So please go online, please bid, and let's get you out there with these guys. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And I want to say that last year at this gala, this guy brought the biggest number of bids of all the auction items. We had 3 people that were literally slugging it out, and they ended up all getting a piece of this auction item. So please, you want to meet this guy, bid, bid, bid. Canine experience, you want it.
So don't be afraid to go on and bid. Wow, what incredible videos from both Max at the Sedona Police Department and our wonderful firefighters. And I have to say, you may have noticed you got to see Max twice, and that's because of this sweetheart, Amelia. She has a little crush on Max, and she said, hey, let's run that video again. So one other way that you can help, besides bidding on our auction items, besides donating tonight, other things that you can do at the Humane Society of Sedona, you can put your animal's photo up on one of our cat condos or our dog kennel areas. So that's our kennel sponsorship program, as well as you could become a monthly supporter and make sure you're continuing to give to the animals all year long, or even if you're starting to think about or you already have an estate plan, don't forget about the animals. Leave a legacy for the animals here at the Humane Society of Sedona. And
whoa,
this
Tanya. Just in, we have some great entertainment coming up next. Stay tuned.
Enjoy.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Steve Sandner. Welcome to the Humane Society Gala. And this is a great song from the 20s called 5'2". Oh, 5'2", eyes of blue, but oh, what those 5 foot could do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, flapper, yes sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my gal? So if you run into a 5'2", covered with furs, diamond rings and all those things, I bet your life it isn't her. Oh, could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my gal? A 5'2", covered with furs, diamond rings and all those things, I bet your life it isn't her. Oh, could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my? Has anybody seen my? Has anybody seen my gal? Thank you very much. We'll continue on with the show, and don't forget to donate to the Humane Society.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. You know what? It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do, for nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Hey, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the Sedona Humane Society, and we're hoping that we raise a lot of goodwill for the animals who will hopefully be adopted very soon, and for the facility who cares for them.
Well, I think it's time for a love song. Hello.
Smoking for you. The fire department just showed up, and you're going to want to hear what this auction item is all about. Lars, Joe, what you got going on today?
Well, I'm Lars Romag. I'm a firefighter here in Sedona. I've been here for 12 years. And this is Joe Pace. Joe Pace has been here 15. But the Humane Society is auctioning off live training for people to come and watch. Some of our new guys that are coming on this year, and they'll be doing extrication training, hose management skills, and live fire training. So you'll be able to come and watch some of the stuff that we do, which is just a small slice of everything we do. But Joe's been involved with watching over some of the guys in his earlier years of making sure they come up to speed. So Joe can talk a little bit about some of the stuff they go through.
Yeah, basically everything that Lars was talking about. It's pretty intense. It could be entertaining to watch also, so make sure you bid.
Please bid. Bid a lot. You're helping the animals, and you get to experience something that most people only really dream of, let's be honest. Our community is so awesome. It comes together, everybody, to give something that you only dream of. You see it on TV. I've seen this kind of stuff happen. Bid. Put some money out there. All of you out there that love animals, that love the Humane Society of Sedona, these guys are here to support that. And they're giving you a chance of a lifetime to get an experience that you might not ever get again. So bid. And up next, we have another little bit of entertainment for you. Take it away, boys.
Well, I think it's time for a love song. Hello, this is Steve Sandner for the Humane Society.
Thank you.
1920s Bash. In the 1920s, the greatest American song composer probably was Irving Berlin, and he wrote so many great songs, but it's very touching that he wrote this love song as a wedding gift to his wife in 1925. I'll be loving you always with a love that's true, always. When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand. Always, always. Days may not be fair, always. That's when I'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. Days may not be fair, always. That's when I'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. Thank you. Now back to the bash. Don't forget to donate. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome back. For those of you that don't remember, my name is Shannon, and I'm with Classic Spirit Services, and I'm going to be your virtual bartender for this time period. Thank you so much for everything that you've given to the Humane Society so far. I hope you'll continue to do so. And we're going to be doing a Mary Pickford tonight. I want to show you that these drinks are all based from Prohibition. Very simple. Mostly it was because the alcohol was so bad that they had to find some way to make it taste good. Okay, so we're gonna get our shaker going. We're gonna get some ice in the glass. And I just want to point out that have some fun with your glassware. It doesn't have to be all traditional and what have you. You can have some fun with it. I recently got rid of all my old school glassware and started buying from the thrift store, which is another good way to support your local businesses as well as the Humane Society. So we're going to start with 2 ounces of light rum. And then we're going to do an ounce of our pineapple juice. And then we're going to put in a little bit of grenadine. You don't want to go too heavy with the grenadine because it's super sweet and it can and will overpower your drink if you use too much. Shake that up. And we're just going to pour it right over the ice. And then what we have here is, these are not your typical maraschino cherries. These are actually a little better quality. You can actually find them on Amazon. Sometimes you can find them in the grocery store. So there you go. There's the Mary Pickford. I hope you enjoy. If you're making it with us, go ahead and have a couple, and then feel free to donate. See you next time.
Okay, all right. Oh, we're ready. Okay, so what they want is for us to join in on the speakeasy. Here's your secret password. Type in 224745, and we'll say hello. What's going on over there, Felicia? What's the behind the scenes like?
So, behind the scenes, I just want to let you know that we could not do this without help. And the virtual world is definitely a lot more complex than most of us imagined. And technology is not always perfect.
It's not always perfect. In fact, I'm still on camera over here, but that's okay. We're going to switch around, and we're going to show you exactly what it's like to do an event like this virtually. Handing it over to Felicia. There we go.
Now we are. See, look, this is great. Hey, so we've got Bill Chisholm, we've got Shani Campbell, and we've got Amanda Norton, and they are, Bill and Amanda are some of our amazing volunteers. Many of these photos you just saw of the animals are courtesy of her. She is our magic animal photographer. She just knows how these guys really warm up to her and give her the greatest look. So it's so exciting. So Bill's taking a look at the bidding that's going on, and so we're right now we're over $7,000. We need to do better, guys. Come on, we got to bid. Okay, so we've opened the bidding. We've extended it through Sunday at 6 o'clock. So please continue to bid. We want you to go onto our website homepage. If you really want to be simple, there's a one-stop shop there. There's a little button that says the auction is open, so you want to go ahead and click on there and get into the auction and start bidding. So there's a lot of great items. So we really, 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 really want you to bid and enjoy. We've got some great hotel stays, some Jeep tours, slingshot, we've got food, we've got Sedona Film Festival tickets, we've got quilts, we've got rugs, we've got paintings, we've got sculptures, we've got glasses. I mean, you name it, we've got it, pretty much. So Bill is telling me here, Bill, I'll let you give a little update here.
Okay. So we've had about 47 items bid on so far. There's been some good activity in the Mountain High Flowers, Verde Valley Canyon Railroad. 5 people are competing for that. The Wolf Week's got a couple of folks bidding on there. So get on, do more bidding, and there's still some really great values out there that you can get for a very inexpensive price, and thanks to the donors and the sponsors, the Humane Society is going to get some benefit out of it as well. So appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Shani. She's going to give us a little bit of an update what's going on Facebook. We've been a little bit quiet tonight, guys. I don't know. I mean, I know it's Saturday night, but hopefully you're going to watch the recording of this and then continue bidding, because we want you to enjoy. This is why we're doing this. So, we'd love to be in person, but it's not possible this year. So next year, we hope to see you next year, but I'm going to pass it off to Shani, and she's going to give you an update on what's happening on Facebook.
Hi guys, we have about 104 comments, and I'm the one that's answering all your comments. So if you have any questions or concerns, just let me know. I'm here to help you along.
Great, and you can pass it off to Amanda.
I'm basically here for moral support and to love on all the animals that have come in tonight. That's basically it. Getting some behind the scenes pictures for you that you'll see throughout the week on Facebook and Instagram, and hope y'all are having fun out there.
Well, and I couldn't forget this little one over here. We got Amelia over here again, and this is Megan. She's one of our wonderful staff members, one of our doggy whisperers, and then we have the cat whisperer, Savannah, who you saw earlier. She's a dog whisperer too, but she's actually on the speakeasy right now, so we need you guys to come on. We want to see you in the, I don't care, we want to see you in your outfits. We need to see you dressed up, 1920s. Put a hat on, turn on your computer, do something. We want you on the speakeasy. So it's the first virtual speakeasy ever. And now we're going to go back to Tanya and Jennifer, and we're going to draw the winner for the quilt. So this wonderful puppy love quilt that you saw earlier, we're going to draw the winner for it. So tune in right now.
Mixing it up.
Mixing it up, la da da da.
Don't look.
I know.
Can't look.
Can't look. Just tell me when I'm on.
Oh, keep going. Keep going. You gotta go further, further, further. There you go.
We're not
Okay,
on
here we
camera
go. A little bit of delay, but we're going to the camera for them to draw the quilt raffle.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, there
All
they
right.
are. Okay,
Here we
great,
go.
everybody.
Who's going to win this super duper cute puppy love quilt that was handmade right here in Sedona? All right, the lucky winner.
Pick me.
The lucky winner is.
Oh.
You see that?
Carrie
Safranak.
Safranak. Carrie Safranak.
Carrie Safranak, you're the winner. 358020 is your ticket number. Congratulations. You get the cute little terrier that kept trying to run away. It's so good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're having some fun. Please join in on the speakeasy. We'd love to see your pretty faces and make sure that this goes off without a hitch. This is our time here, 100 years after 1920s, to join in and create some of our own decadence in this decade. We definitely deserve that. So please join us. Up next is the speakeasy. Give us just a few minutes. I forgot about that. Sorry. Okay, we're ready.
All events, seminars, workshops, meetings, and festivals can be held with physical distancing protocols.
Can you make this a gallery view?
You can make your event a virtual gathering and or a live stream supported by our well-seasoned professional team. We are based in Sedona and have produced events in all of the major venues, including Enchantment Resort, Marriott Courtyard, Mary Fisher Theater, the Sedona Performing Arts Center, the Creative Life Center, and Poco Diablo Resort. Sedona Media Services. The experts are at your service.
Fingers. Jennifer, sorry. You hit the admit button for me.
Oh, somebody else is? Oh, she's doing it.
Yeah.
It's just going to be us.
It's fine. Aw.
Hey, you got the Gala background.
Oh my goodness. At least there's a few people that have joined us for this speakeasy this evening. Thank you. There are volunteers here in the room. As you can see, we're following all the safety protocols. Just because you see me without a mask right now, we're doing social distancing. And you get to kind of see what's going on in the background here. So we're coming to the end of our program. Ladies who have joined me, say thank you. Wave at everyone. It's been a great night. And we're going to head over and do a little toast for this virtual event. See you in just a second. It's the end of the evening, but it is not the end of the silent auction. How long can they bid, ladies?
Until 6 p.m. tomorrow night on Sunday.
And you can still donate all week, right, Jennifer?
Absolutely, all week, every day, every month, every hour if you really want to.
In fact, we would love that if you would do that. So please raise your glasses.
Thank
Congratulations.
you for joining us. We really appreciate it. We love you guys. We love your support. Just know that all the animals in our care are just as adorable and loving as this cutie pie.
Yes,
Amelia.
yes, and we sincerely thank all of our supporters and everyone out there who have taken some time out of your week to join us every evening, and then also for your continued support for these wonderful little fur babies. Amelia, thank you.
And adopt and give.
And absolutely adopt. Come out to the Humane
Absolutely.
Society of
And
Sedona and
volunteer.
adopt
Don't
and
forget about
volunteer.
volunteering.
And fostering is incredible.
Oh,
I fell in love with it.
Absolutely. Thank you. We'll look forward to seeing you next year, hopefully at the Hilton Sedona in the OC at Bell Rock, in person. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, tails crossed, and woofs and purrs and hugs to everybody out there from all of us at the Humane Society.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night. Thank you.
Mm.